Good morning, YouTube family and friends. I hope you had a good week. My week was pretty good. I started, like I said, this is week one results of Ozempic. If you watch my previous videos, I was on Mounjaro for 32 weeks, had great results. Really didn't want to get off of Mounjaro, but the insurance company left me no choice because the insurance company wasn't covering it and the $25 coupon was over and I couldn't afford being on Mounjaro if the insurance didn't cover it. I could still get the $500 coupon, but I would still be paying over $500 a month for 4 shots. And yeah, I don't know too many people who can afford that. So the insurance covered Ozempic, so I started my Ozempic journey last week. I lost 88 pounds in 32 weeks on Mounjaro, so we'll see how good Ozempic did on week one. Today is Saturday morning, August 5th. I'm up pretty early this morning because I leave for my cruise today, my Alaskan cruise. I fly out, my plane flies out of Eppley, from out of Omaha, Nebraska, here at about 9:40. So I had to get up early today to make sure I can get showered and I'm all packed. And I want to make sure I'm able to record this weekly video and get it posted before I leave. My mom's coming to pick me up here to take me to the airport at about 8 o'clock. So plenty of time. It's about roughly 6:30 in the morning right now. So, but I'm all showered, all packed up, and I am ready to go. Uh, so here are the results because I don't have a whole lot of time. So, but I did have two side effects this week. One side effect happened almost right away, but it didn't last too long. About 10 minutes after I took my shot last Saturday morning, I experienced kind of bad stomach ache. So it's almost like indigestion almost. Have you ever had an upset stomach, indigestion? I wasn't nauseous or anything. It wasn't cramping. It's just that that weird feeling around your stomach area. It was. I said I wouldn't classify it more as indigestion or something, but I wasn't burping at the time. I did get the burps, so maybe you could classify three. Uh, I had three not complications. I forgot the word for it. I do that sometimes. I forget the words for it, but yeah, I did get the belches for a couple of days, but that did subside somewhat. I do get the belches when I do eat. So, but anyway, that stomach ache started about 10 minutes after I took the shot and lasted for a couple of hours, but then it went away. So, and I haven't had it since. So that's good. So we'll see what happens when I take today's shot if that happens again. But I said it wasn't bad. There was discomfort for a couple of hours, but it went away. But my other side effect, that's the word I was looking for. But my other side effect is I did have trouble falling asleep this week. I'm kind of tired because it was a long week because I could be falling asleep trying to watch TV or YouTube videos, and but then as soon as I turn everything off and try to go to sleep, I could not fall asleep. It was oh my god, it was frustrating. I could lay in bed for a couple of hours not falling asleep. It was irritating, and it's still happening. So, but we'll see if that improves here over time. But those were my side effects for week one on Ozempic. So let's get down to the results. My final weigh-in on Manjaro last Saturday was 217. Again, that was 88 pounds lost. I started at 305 back in December. So, and this morning I weighed in at 215. So I lost 2 pounds. I'm so happy with that. My 2 pound weight loss at this part of my weight loss journey, as I'm getting closer to my goal weight, is awesome. I'll take 2 pounds weight loss in a week anytime. So yay! So start off week one awesome with Ozempic. Again, I'm taking my blood sugar almost every day, not every day, but almost every day. So my doctor wanted me to keep track of it to see how my diabetes, my blood sugar is doing switching to Ozempic. So far so good. I either poke my finger first thing in the morning, or I take it right before I go to bed. So first thing in the morning, my blood sugars have been running in the 80s to low 90s. That's awesome. When I poked it in the evening, again, it's in the 90s. I had one day where it was at like 102, 103, something like that. Not terrible. And had just had a Greek yogurt maybe an hour or so before that, so that maybe that raised it up just a little bit. But I think overall week one for my blood sugar levels being on Ozempic was also good. So everything went good. I said I went to the gym every day this week. Of course, I'm not going to the gym today. I'm taking today off because I'm going to be in the airport for most of the day. I said I fly out of Eppley here in Omaha at 9:40. I have to switch planes over in Vegas. Vegas is going to be like 105 today, so and there's a couple of hour layover in Vegas. I get into Vegas at I want to say around 10:40, 10:50, 11 o'clock, somewhere in there. Then it's 2 hour layover. I get off the plane, and then my next plane from Vegas to Seattle takes off, I think, at 1:15, and I'm supposed to be landing in Seattle at, I think, 3:50 this afternoon. So yep, I should be tucked away in my hotel. I'm staying at the Edgewater Hotel in Seattle, right on the pier, right next to the Norwegian Cruise Line pier. So it's right next door to it. So this should be awesome. I have tickets for tonight at 8 o'clock for the Space Needle. And then my day is all booked tomorrow for several things. I'm going to tour in Seattle, downtown Seattle. It's all walking distance. And then my cruise departs on Monday. So yeah, look for videos on all that fun stuff. I can't wait. I'm excited, but okay, so let's get to it. I'm going to take my weekly shot. All right, so again, Ozempic. I know it's backwards according to the camera. I can't figure out how to invert it. So, but anyway, take off thing, make sure the liquid is clear. I said this is the second week I'm doing it, so I don't have to test it or anything or get the air out of it. So here's my weekly fresh needle. So you take off the cover cap and you'll see the needle that's inside there that goes into the pen. You just screw it on. So screw it until it's tight. There, it's tight. Take off, there's two caps. Take off the first cap. Then there's a secondary cap. Take off the second cap. And I can already see the little bit of juices that are flying in there already. So it's good. You'll see the counter. You're gonna turn it to your dose. I'm gonna turn it to 0.25 because that's everybody starts off at 2.5 on Ozempic. So there I am. I'm at 0.25. So, all right, let's do this. I'm going to raise up my shirt. Warning, I'm going to raise up my shirt. So if you don't want to see my belly fat, go ahead and fast forward the video real quick. So, but here we go. All right, I did it on this side last week, so I'm going to do it on this side this week. All right. So get a good fat pocket. You're going to insert the needle. Make sure you can see the counter when you do this. Almost forgot about that. Okay, needle's inserted. Hold the button till the counter goes back to 0. There, it's done. You can release the button. Hold it in there for about 5, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, somewhere in there. There we go. And voila, it's done. Painless. I did not feel it at all. If I do feel it, sometimes it's like a needle prick. That's what it was in Manjaro, but most of the time I never felt it. So you put your caps back on. There we go, and then unscrew it. And you dispose of it in your Sharpie container. And then you put the cap back on. And voila, you're done. I was told that once you use it, the Ozempic can sit out of the refrigerator for a good 28 days. That's what my pharmacy told me. It's what my doctor told me. So I'm not too worried about it flying today and not being refrigerated. So But anyway, that's it. That's my week 1 journey. And now I'm off to the airport to go on my Alaskan cruise. Stay tuned for videos on that, and I hope you have a great weekend and a great week, and we will see you all next Saturday from the Norwegian cruise line. I'm on the Sun ship. So, yay! Have a good one. Bye bye.